Hello everyone, today we are going to do another installation of a sticker inside of our Bronco. This is a sticker that we've been wanting to do ever since we picked up the vehicle and drove it 1,600 miles from Iowa to Florida. You have this imprint of the Bronco logo right here. However, without the vinyl, it's all the same color. I don't know why Ford did this. Maybe it's because they didn't know which color to go with, or they didn't want it to stand out. They wanted it to be a little bit more subtle. Ford does choose your colors in other areas based on the trim level you have. Like the dash could be a different color. I think these can be different color as well. You don't have orange in everything. This is a Badlands. So we're going to make it to where you can choose your color that you want to go into here. You can also choose like a 3D carbon fiber. It's the same material that we use to protect our door sills as we get out. Yeah, I'm wearing socks and flip-flops. But so these things are kind of tall. A lot of times your foot kind of slips off of here. Even if you plant it here, you might accidentally touch it on the way out. So kind of protecting our paint right there. Let me clean this up, and then I'm going to hand the phone to my wife, and she'll help me shoot the rest of this. All right, before my wife starts filming, I wanted to note a couple things. One, I do like buying these vehicles so we can do installations and basically knock out a bunch of things without you guys testing them on your vehicle. I know it's just final installation, but there's certain things that can wind up, kind of damaging a personal vehicle. I was trying to remove the adhesive, and I thought we had Goo Gone, which is not as aggressive of a vinyl remover, adhesive remover, slash gunk remover, but we had Goof Off, and that's a little bit more abrasive. I started on these letters, and I noticed that it was doing something to the kind of paint that they use, or finish that they use on top of this plastic. I came back, I used some Trim Restore and some 303 cleaner, so you can barely tell. I think I pushed my fingernail into the paint. It might have been a little soft, or the plastic, and I did touch that with the black Sharpie. So you can barely tell now, but just be careful. If you do wind up changing colors because that's not the theme, you decide to change the theme. It's the holidays. You pick a new color, whatnot. I have had people that come back and buy these types of vinyl time and time again, just because they're changing it up. Their mood changes and they change their vehicle. So this is the 3D carbon fiber. You can see pretty subtle. And now I'm going to install a couple letters here, and we'll finish up with the install video. Once I've gotten a couple letters knocked out, I'll just show you guys the harder letters. All right, so first you want to make sure the whole installation area is cleaned thoroughly. Make sure there's not Armor All in here. Armor All kind of leaves a slick coating, and the adhesive can't bond to that very well. I do recommend using a wet installation. That means like 1 cup of water with 1 drop of hand soap or dishwasher soap mixed in. You can kind of get this area wet and get the back of the vinyl wet. Because I'm always doing this, honestly, I just like these things like a stamp. So get them nice and wet. Normally you guys would probably wind up using, like I said, dish soap and water. You don't want it to be like all soap, or this thing will never stick. So you're trying to get it, soapy enough so that when you first make contact, it won't immediately stay in that position, because the chances of you getting the alignment down as soon as it first touches is kind of slim to none. If you do, just go ahead and go get a lottery ticket while you're at it. So you kind of want it to be able to slide around so you can make sure everything is aligned properly. The lines are all straight and everything's where you want it to be. Then you kind of just push out the water with your fingers and then let the sun dry it out. You could also have a hair dryer and apply really light heat. You don't want to burn the vinyl or overstretch it. That's why we don't keep vinyl in the sun usually. I'm only kind of shooting in the sun right now because I want you guys to be able to see this installation. Now we'll knock out the end. These letters, when you pull them off, you just want to make sure they don't stick on themselves. They're hard to get out after that. Probably impossible. They'll stick to themselves, and then you'll stretch them out trying to get it off. That's why we give you 3 full sets of letters, just in case you haven't played with vinyl before. So it's not too difficult, especially if you have 3 sets of letters. You'll start to learn the best method to apply each one of these. If you keep on buying products out of our store, installations will only get easier, to be honest. Now the orange we chose here is definitely darker than what we have in our Badlands. It's kind of more like a tangerine, I guess I would say. I don't know, every time I install a color, it kind of grows on me after a few minutes. Like right when I had the carbon fiber on it, I didn't like it too much, but then it started to grow on me, and then I realized, well, I have to shoot an installation with something that the customers could see a little bit better. So we went from red to 3D carbon, and now to orange. I might keep this on a day, though. It might grow on me. There you have it. Pretty easy to install. Now you kind of have a little bit of depth to these logos, and you can see it. So all this stuff you can find on our website, stickerfab.com. Thanks for watching.